everyone, today I have this package from K-Town for you to unbox. Inside the box, the first thing we have is our poster tube. Then we have the 3 albums that I ordered in bubble wrap. And I order most of my albums on K-Town for you now through discount links provided by different groups' fan bases, and those don't always offer the option to choose your version. So this one just had a random version available when I ordered mine, but because I ordered 3 copies, usually K-Town for you is pretty good about making sure you get all the different versions if they're available. And because this was a pre-order, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be available. And the album that I have today is Tomorrow by Together's new mini album, Minisode 1, Blue Hour. This is the first installment of their Minisode series. I'm assuming it's going to be. They finished off their Dream Chapter series with their last release, Dream Chapter Eternity. And because this is the start of a new series, it is a new packaging style, and it is also their first album to have 3 different versions. I did pre-order all 3 because Tomorrow by Together did end up becoming one of my alt groups with their last comeback. I do try to make it a point to collect all of the different versions for my alt groups, and besides that, the teaser pictures for this album just looked really cool, and I was really intrigued to see what all the different photo books would look like. I have not seen very many photo book spoilers outside of those initial teasers, so I am super interested to take a look at these and see what they look like. First impressions of the packaging, I don't think I'm going to like the overall packaging as much as I liked the Dream Chapter series, because it looks like the booklet is housed in a plastic slipcover. I'm not usually a huge fan of that style of packaging, but we do have all 3 versions. We have the VR version and the AR version, and these are different colors, but it is barely noticeable on camera. I don't know how I can tell. This is a peachy color and this is more of a pinky purple, but they end up looking very, very similar on camera. Here we have the R version, which is blue, and color-wise this is my favorite of the 3 because I love the color blue and I like that it stands out a bit more than the other 2. So we're going to take a look at the VR version first. And I apologize if the color gets weird. My camera doesn't really like the color of this album, I'm noticing. But on the front, it says Tomorrow by Together, Minisode 1, Blue Hour, and we have the T logo. And this is kind of a video game type concept, as you can tell by like the pixelation on the front cover. That is what the spine looks like. That is what the back looks like, and I was actually incorrect. It is not a slipcover, it's like a plastic envelope type that opens up there. So that's interesting. I don't think I've seen packaging quite like that personally. And then the spine is just blank. Once again, we have no track listing on the outside. That has been kind of a theme for K-pop albums lately, I've noticed. And so the plastic opens up at the top. And then all of our goodies slide right out, leaving just the plastic case. And I've not seen any unboxings for this album, so this is going to be a fun time trying to figure everything out. So it looks like we have our photo book on top. Feels like it maybe has some random goodies in there, or maybe that's just the CD. And then we have whatever these things are. Let's see. It looks like this is going to be our little lyrics booklet. Interesting size and shape of that. There are only 5 songs on this mini album. However, every song on the album is really, really good, and I highly recommend it. If I had to sum up the album in 2 words, the words that I would personally use are nostalgia and melancholy. They've crafted this really interesting, moody vibe. The first track, Ghosting, is one of my favorites. I feel like it's a really good example of that vibe that I'm talking about. We have our title track, Blue Hour, which I feel like is classic TXT. It's very fun sounding on the surface, but when you actually look at the lyrics, it gets a lot darker, I would say. People have semi-jokingly compared them to an emo band because of their long title track names, but I would honestly say that is a really accurate description for TXT, especially with this album. And we have We Lost the Summer, which was co-written by Charlie XCX, and again, sounds like a fun pop song, but the lyrics are a lot sadder. I mean, the title is literally We Lost the Summer, so you know it sounds like a fun summer song, but it's called We Lost the Summer, so it's about losing summer and not summer fun times. And then Wishlist has been compared to like early One Direction stuff. It's very fun, very anthemic. I really like it. And then the last track, Way Home, is a really nice R&B slower song. And yes, this is our lyrics booklet. So we have the lyrics for Ghosting, Blue Hour, We Lost the Summer, Wishlist, and Way Home. That's an interesting way to do that. And we have this little behind book. Take a look at that after the photo book. And then I think here is some of our random stuff, I think. So we get these stickers, which are super cute, really go along with the video game concept. And I think they are really adorable. And this is one of the random items. This is the postcard, and I got Yuning Kai for this one. So that's cool. You could theoretically like display that in the back of your album if you wanted to. So the actual photo card must be in here. And all of the photo book concepts are totally different from each other, but they're all really cool. So this is the VR version. And we did get a glimpse of this concept in the teasers of them in the white outfits and like a Lego type room. This set of photos is probably my least favorite from the teasers. But that's not saying that this photo shoot is bad anyway, it's just that the others were really, really cool, and you'll see what I mean when we get to those. We start off with the group's leader, Subin, who has blue hair this comeback. We have Yeonjun with gorgeous long pink hair. Him and Hyunjin both came through with the pink hair for the last comebacks, and I am loving it. And the rainbow streaks in Yeonjun's only make it even cooler. I have some photos of those two together, which are nice because those two are my biases in TXT. We have Yuning Kai. Where's the Nagne? There's pictures of Kai, Bongyu, and Taehyun. And Taehyun went blonde for this comeback, and it looks really good on him. Wasn't sure how to feel about it when we first saw him with his dyed hair, but it suits him really well. Yeah, we knew about their hair colors like way before the teaser pictures actually started coming out. They spoiled them really early. And we have Bongyu, who just has dark hair again, but he looks really good with dark hair. And that's really fun with all the pixel art. Subin. Yeah, I really love the graphic design with the video game art style. That's really fun. the concept that I was excited about, that I was waiting for. So going along with the video game concept, they basically have their own video game characters here. And these are some of the teaser photos, and online you could actually like zoom in and see closer the individual pictures. It was really, really cool. And these photos are so gorgeous. Like, Subin is like an archer prince. Like, all the accessories in his hair. It's so gorgeous. I can't get over how pretty this concept is. Hyunjun. The attention to detail here is so cool because they've got like little nicknames for their characters and like stats. It's so cool. My only minor complaint is that I wish they would have done more with this video game fantasy concept other than the one photo shoot. But to be fair, knowing TXT, we still have a couple videos to come in the future. So they very well could do something with this concept in one of the extra videos, and we just don't know yet. Then we have Kai. And his concept is cute with all the stickers on his face. And then Taehyun's look is really cool. Like, I know it looks kind of simple compared to the others, but it looks really cool to me. We have Bongyu, which, this has to be lore related. Looking at the flowers on his neck, thinking about the Eternity music video that they put out last era, they have to be connected somehow. They just have to. I don't know how yet, but I feel like they are. I feel like Yeonjun's and Subin's are the most obviously high fantasy, but they're all really cool. I do wish those took up a bit more of the photo book, personally, because that is my favorite concept out of all of the teaser photos this time around. We have some thanks tos from Subin. Yeonjun, he wrote a lot, my goodness. Kai. Taehyun. And Bongyu. We have our credits. Oh, and here is our photo card. So it looks like it is a transparent card this time around. And I got Bongyu. I'm not normally a huge fan of ID style photo cards, but I feel like this is the case where it really works for the concept. And then of course the actual CD. Very nice. Now let's take a look at this behind book and see what this is all about. Oh, well, this is going to be interesting to show on camera. Okay, so got the selfie of Bongyu and this group photo. It literally looks like it's just going to be behind the scenes photos of the making of the album. It is. That's kind of neat. Like stuff that would normally be posted on social media, but it's in the actual album. That's cool. Yeah, this is a pain to show on camera though, because they're all oriented differently. That's a gorgeous picture. I apologize if any of these are out of focus. Oh, that one is cute. Oh, Subin. That's such a cute picture. And one more of Kai. Oh, that photo is so pretty. We have Yeonjun. Oh, look at him. Gorgeous. And we have Taehyun. And then some group photos. And Subin and Yeonjun. And Kai, Bongyu, and Taehyun. And then some more credits. Next up, let's take a look at the AR version. I think this was the other one that I really liked from the teasers. I can tell you already, this plastic case is going to become so annoying. But this is what this one looks like. It's got the X on the cover. And the booklets are basically going to be the same for every version, so I'm not going to look through that again. The behind book will be different though. And then the stickers are the same for each one. And for the postcard, I got Taehyun. So the postcards are different for each version. Of course they are. I don't think, because of their size, I'm going to go out of my way to collect my biases in these, unfortunately. Because they are pretty flimsy and pretty big, so it would be a bit of a hassle to mail these by themselves, I would imagine. But they are really gorgeous. So let's see. And this is not the version I thought it was. I got the R and AR versions confused. But this one is a really gorgeous concept as well. So they did kind of base some of the album's concept on what's happening in the world right now, which you can kind of tell from these group photos where they're all distant from each other. Oh, that's cute. In the group photos, they spell out TXT. That's really precious. Start off with Kai. And I like this concept more than the white outfit concept in the VR version, but less than the fantasy video game character one. These shots are really interesting, where they're holding like paintings of other members. And I really love the way that the pictures are shot. Like the filter or whatever it is, forgive me, I don't know much about photography. It just makes the pictures look really beautiful. Bongyu. And I feel like even though all of the concepts are totally different from the music video, I think this is the one that captures the vibes of the music video the closest. Yeonjun having himself a little snack. The amount of K-pop photo shoots that have cheese balls in them is far more than you'd think it would be. Because you probably wouldn't think it would be any, but it's so many. That's a really cute picture. And then Taehyun. And Soob. His glasses on. So handsome. We have a slight concept change. Yeah, the pictures in here really do give off a vibe like a painting. It's really pretty. That's a really pretty picture. These are all really pretty pictures. You know, these pictures with the kind of tropical background really remind me of We Lost the Summer. Like we couldn't have an actual outdoor summer, so we're inside pretending we have summer. And it's got the Ferris wheel background, which relates to the music video. He is so pretty. And I love his cotton candy hair. Pink and blue are some of my favorite colors. I always love when idols have those hair colors. So it's even more awesome that he has both at the same time. Yeah, Subin did jump up to be my number one bias in TXT, but Yeonjun is giving him some competition again this era. I'm not sure yet how that's gonna end up going. But I do double bias, so which one is number one is really arbitrary. I know I've already said it, but Taehyun really does look so good as a blonde. It suits him really well. And then Subin. We have our thanks tos again. Kai, Bumkyu, Yeonjun. He wrote so much. Taehyun. And Soob. And then our credits. Let's see, which photo card do we get for this version? Oh, I got Kai. And I think these are a little bit smaller than their past photo cards. I don't know if these are still bigger than normal photo cards. Big Hit likes to do weird dimensions with their photo cards, but that is a very cute selfie card. But if anyone is interested in trading for Yeonjun or Subin, please let me know. Now let's take a look at this behind book. I will attempt to go quickly. So we've got Bongyu and this really pretty background. That's so gorgeous. So many selfies. This is a really cute idea, honestly, to put selfies in the photo book. Oh, this has some stuff in the music video set. I told you this was the concept most reminiscent of the music video. So that makes sense. Yeah, this is a really fun idea. I just wish it wasn't vertical like this. Like if this was horizontal, it'd be so much easier to flip through. This hat that he had in the music video is so cute with the cat ears. It's precious. And then Subin. Subin selfies are always cute. Gosh, Hyunjin's pictures are so pretty. Like, look at this. This looks like it should be from a rock and roll photo shoot from like the 70s. He's so cool. And then Taehyun. That is so pretty. Oh, so is that. That's really gorgeous. And then last but not least, we have the R version. And I can tell you right now, I figured out what these plastic packaging reminds me of. When I was younger and I would buy like Bratz dolls or Monster High dolls, and they would come in boxes that were mostly made out of plastic, and it always kind of felt like you could maybe accidentally slice your finger open trying to get the plastic off. Yeah, that's what these feel like. And that's not fun. Because with a doll box, you open it once and then you're done. These you have to constantly open and close and open and close. And the see-through packaging looks cool, but yeah, that is going to be a nightmare in the long run. So this is the R version, it is the blue version, and this, I think, was the first set of teasers that they put out. Those were really fun and colorful, so I'm really excited to look through this booklet. We've got our behind book and our lyrics once again. And then our stickers. And our postcard. Oh, and I got Soobin for this one. Oh, and look at how cute it is. He's scrunch. That's really cute. I'm really glad I got Soobin for this one. Now let's look through the photo book. Yeah, this concept is so cool. I'm so excited for this one. It's all colorful and bright. Most of them are in crop tops, and it's so much fun. And like they've got heart stickers on their face. He's in Crocs. Why is he in Crocs? Like, I really had no idea what to expect from this concept or this album, and then when this set of teasers came out, I was like, oh, whatever this is gonna be amazing. And it is. And even though these teasers don't have anything to do with the music video ultimately, this is still a really fun photo book. Like, look at this, he has My Little Ponies in the background. That is so fun. I love this. I really, really love this. Like, I could spend so much time looking through this photo book, like, trying to figure out all the fun stuff in the background. Yeah, I know I'm only a few pages in, but I think this is going to end up being my favorite version. Because it's just so fun and colorful. And the crop tops. Who doesn't love a good crop top? Yeah, I know everybody has their own personal preferences, but for me personally, if I were to pick just one version of the album, this is the one I would pick. Because I just really like this concept. I feel like I'm not saying a whole lot, but that's just because I'm just looking at all of these pictures, just in awe of how cool they are. And then they have this set, which is like set up like a Facebook profile. Their designers really went the extra mile with this album. These photos are so cool. June with his funky grandma glasses. I love it. The styling is so fun. Like, honestly, if you had told me when TXT debuted that I was going to end up standing them, I wouldn't have believed you. But I also wouldn't have believed they'd come out with super cool concepts like this. Look at that. That's like a mock-up vinyl record with the name of their album. That's so cool. I really, really am so impressed by TXT. Soobin. He's crunch. And like the mesh shirt. So cool. Their styling this era is really, really neat. Rotation. And Kai. Why is Kai in the kitchen? Can we trust him there? I'm not sure we can. Oh, that's fun. Like the film strip collage? That's really fun. And then our photo card. I got Soob! I got double Soob in this album. Oh, and that is such a cute photo card too. I feel like I have pretty decent luck at pulling Soobin. I feel like I get at least one Soobin in every TXT thing that I open. Yeonjun is a lot more elusive. And now let's take a look at the behind book. Oh my god. They did a picture of just the Crocs. And you know what I love? That's not even all the Crocs. Because someone had blue Crocs in the photo shoot. How many Crocs did they buy for this photo shoot? That is not a sentence I ever thought I would say. But I sure did just say it. Oh, Oh, okay, so it looks like this is gonna have some selfies from the other music video outfit, which is one of my favorite outfits in this whole concept so far, which isn't in any of the photo books, which is a shame. So I'm glad we'll get to see, hopefully, some pictures from that here. And you'll see why it's my favorite concept when we see Yeonjun. Oh, it does have pictures from that. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, the carnival concept. It's in the music video and it is so fun. That's such a nice picture of Kai. Oh, no carnival pictures for Kai, interestingly. Soobin. What if they only had them for Bongyu and I just got excited for nothing? Very well could be the case. Nope, there's Carnival Soob. Look at him. He is ready for Cowboy Western Night. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Yeonjun. He is so pretty. I see the next photo. Look at him. They really gave him extensions to have a long pink mullet and put a cowboy hat on him. He is seriously ready for Cowboy Western Night. Like, I cannot believe this is real styling. But more than that, I cannot believe how good he looks in this. No one should look this good in a pink mullet with that cowboy hat. But Yeonjun exists, so he does. Like, it shouldn't work. It really shouldn't. But he looks so good. I'm so glad we got at least a couple photos of that in here. Because that was my other regret about the concepts, was that we didn't get any of the cowboy concept. But, oh, we did. Yeah, I really think, honestly, the only thing I can complain about is the plastic outer case, and then the way this is set up, with the pictures being oriented differently on different pages. Other than that, I really don't think I could ask for much more from this album. The songs are all great, the concepts are all fun, and we even get to see the music video concepts. Which you don't always. Like, fucking Yeonjun, man! How does he pull that off? He is insane. So good. That is it for today's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more K-pop hauls or unboxings like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.